Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Dice Age. I'm your host Justin Hayward. With me today are the three players, Ashleigh, Troy, Shazion. We're going to be playing episode 8 of the Dice Age campaign. As always, we're going to start the episode with a quick recap. Remember to check us out every Sunday on your YouTube or podcast channels, and check out our link tree in order to see all of our social media. On that note, we're going to go ahead and start the episode with a quick recap. Last time on Dice Age, the party members had managed to make their way onto their second mission, heading off towards a new area of the First Pass Island, where they're going to be setting up different bridges in order to eventually cross to the second island. Along their journey, the party members had managed to meet a monster battle in the previous episode where they fought a Yeti. And that is where we're going to be starting tonight's episode of Dice Age, After you guys managed to fight the monster, you guys managed to set your sleighs back up. You guys obviously being in the front and the other party members being in the backside. In between the dwarves inside of their giant sort of truck, which is basically just an engineering device that's going to be riding in the middle. It's still currently peak sunlight hours as the light doesn't change. What would you guys like to do now? You guys are currently near the hot spots in Howling Mountains.
Near the hot spots in the mountains.
You're essentially near the mountains because you guys just fought a Yeti.
I mean, should we rest up a little bit?
Probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, we'll rest up a little bit. Set up camp here, I think.
So, again, there's still a dead Yeti right next to you guys.
Yeah, let's just get that taken care of.
Okay, how would you guys like to take care of it? So unlike the last time,
Eat it.
There isn't. Well, you guys did collect Yeti meat in the previous episode.
Yeah.
So unlike the last time, there isn't a natural flowing river nearby. So the closest areas are the mountains, and then sort of rock faces. And then mostly just open terrain. Unfortunately, because this is the tundra, there's not a lot.
Yeah, a lot of places where we can really. No, this is I'll go up to Charlie and I'll be like, hey, do you could you possibly deal with it? You know, prestidigitation. I think I've seen wizard people do that before.
Yeah, so Charlie looks at you and he goes, I don't know if I could do all of that. That's I could do a little bit of cleaning, but not
all of it.
Yeah, that's a lot. I'm just, and he kind of looks at you and is like, I'm just a small little boy.
That is true. Yeah, I guess that won't work then. Yeah, I guess we'll bury it. You want to bury it or something?
Or we could just go for another couple hours.
Yeah, let's just go for another couple hours. Yeah.
Well,
How far away are we from
I
running
don't know
water?
whatever you want to do.
So your guys' first sort of marker is the winding river that you guys would be maneuvering towards, and that is going to be at the bottom of the probably. You guys have kind of trekked through this trail before. I would say do a history check for me to see how an estimate of how far you think the river would be.
It's 16.
I'd say that based off of your guys' experience traveling both there and back, it's about roughly another 18 hours to the river.
Okay.
And that's at full speed.
See, there
you guys did that already.
there you go.
Okay.
So we can just head on for a while.
2 hours.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you guys sort of make your way,
Let's see how it does.
It's going to be ass.
Probably will.
you guys do notice a sudden shift in the weather as the wind starts to pick up and the storms start to sort of shovel down on you as normal snowstorm sort of just kind of blows in.
Okay.
As it does, I need each of you guys to do a Constitution save.
22.
It's bad. It's bad.
So remember, it's less than 10.
I got 3.
Oh, good.
So for less than 3, it is a point of damage.
Okay.
Do I need to make one for the baby?
You do. So your rock also has to make a save.
Rip.
Also good.
Rip.
Aren't you like sticking that like
Yeah, is it not in your
coat
little,
or
like,
something?
thingy?
Like,
Yeah, it's like in my like jacket, I guess.
Yeah.
If he's not exposed to the elements,
Oh.
Should
Okay,
be
cool.
fine.
he should be fine for unless like you fall into like the
Well,
water.
he like also just hatched, so he's probably
I mean, he's not gonna be cold.
yeah.
Yeah. Moving his little self around.
Okay.
Little thing.
You see him like sort of like pop out for a second, and then you see him go squeak, and then all of a sudden he like shakes his head, he like he pops back in.
It's like a kangaroo pouch.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah. As the dogs sort of like seem to be struggling against the snowstorm as it's starting to push in. I need you to do an animal handling check.
Damn doggies night.
That's like a 22.
22.
22.
As the dogs seem to trust you guys at this point, they're continuing to push down, barreling through this as you guys sort of continue to slowly progress forward. As you do, again, the wind starts howling. You notice that the snow is beginning to fall heavier and heavier as you guys are experiencing another winter storm.
is this like the?
Yeah,
other
that's
one?
what I was just about to say. Can I do like an investigation?
I'm asking it first.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Go ahead and do an Arcana check for me.
I got this. Yeah. Oh
Wow,
damn.
that's actually good. Yeah.
I'm sure my -1 will help that or something. I have a -1. 17.
So, given your
Extreme experience with the arcane.
yes, because you're so experienced with the arcane, your body's telling you no. This is just like a normal ass storm.
His hair's rose.
Like you've
What hair?
On your arm, I assume, yeah.
no.
He sweats a little. His sweat glands.
No, when I make his mini for the
Just
show,
completely
I'm gonna go for like seal smooth body, and I'm just gonna be like Hero Forge. There you go, he's done.
Sweat glands open.
As you feel like you've been through storms before, and this feels natural. This is what you would expect inside of a cold environment, constantly getting rainstorms or snowstorms or etc. So
Guys, it's cold.
Yeah, we noticed, man.
Okay.
We should probably stop here, though. Seems the doggies are struggling.
Are you struggling, doggies?
the dogs are like slowly like pushing down into the snow. They're like, and like you see it slowly going up further and further up their paws. Like
I
it's
see they got this shit.
Yeah, no, we're stopping.
Man.
Yeah.
as you see the tire marks behind you guys starting to sort of slide left and right as the vehicle seems to be slick.
Yeah, we were stopping, yeah. I'd be like, hey, everybody, we got to stop it down, slow it down.
As you guys begin to slow down and stop, I need each of you guys to do another Constitution save again.
This ice is
10 or
gonna be
less.
the death of me.
20.
Oh, 4.
No
Do you
way.
have a -1?
Yeah, no, I have a +1. So
Oh,
I got 3 again. So I'm going to take it.
You rolled it. Oh, I thought you rolled that.
No, this.
What did it have to be?
Yeah, your girlfriend's
It had to be
cursed you.
over 10.
No.
I'm gonna kill all his characters so he can spend more time with me.
Literally.
As you guys are going, you do notice one of the dogs suddenly falls over as you guys stop.
Which one is it?
Is it my dog?
It's not Snoopy.
Okay.
Are you killing my dog,
It's
Justin?
not Ghost.
Yeah, it's not Ghost, Snoopy. I forget the other one. Shaggy Dog.
It's Shaggy Dog.
Shaggy Dog. I jump out. I'm going straight to him.
Shaggy Dog is pushed over as you see his leg looks like it's almost completely frostbitten on the toes.
I need your help. Luna, come here.
All right.
You see Patch jumps out of the thing too, and he goes, "Oh, what seems to be the problem?
Oh yeah, right. You're here.
Oh, hey, it's just me. Just big Patches here.
Patches. Well, no, I know Luna can do it. So you're good, Patches. It's just we gotta get the doggy. He's hurt his leg. He's frozen over.
You don't want me to like heal him up real quick?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I forgot he
Patches
can't
do
heal
it.
stuff. Yeah, I was gonna do
His
fire.
name's Patches.
I was thinking more fire. You know.
His name is Patch,
His name
bro.
is Patches. I grab Patches and bring him over.
Patch is like, oh, hey, I listen. I'm a friend.
yeah. I just like to pick you up.
Oh, is this like a thing you guys do down south? You
Yeah,
guys,
100%. Yeah, back at the temple always.
oh.
Have cure wounds though.
I don't know what a temple is, but yeah,
yeah.
is that like a place where you worship your bejesus?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, hail bejesus.
Yeah. Hell, but Jesus. Now patch him up, Patches.
Patch sort of just like puts his little gnomish hands together, and you see like he like sort of like pushes his hand out, and as he does, you see the dog's paw slowly start to like almost mend itself, a little mitt around it, and then you see it like have some sort of coloration where it looks like it's like healing itself within the properties. And he's like, I got you all patched up. That's why they call me Patch.
Good job, Patches.
I got like a little cantrip that's called Patch, and so I can just patch you up a little bit.
That's an insane
It gives you additional hit point.
Oh, okay.
And
Appreciate you, man.
and he just goes, yeah, well, I don't fight that. So I'm gonna get back inside to
Slap
see.
his ass as he goes back. Good job, Patches.
Good game.
Good game. God.
As he like gets back in, you notice like Nafarious, Lora, and Charlie sort of like pulled up, and their dogs seem to be also sort of in some sort of disarray as Patch sort of like slaps his knees down. He's like, well, and he does the Midwestern goodbye and walks over there and starts healing their dogs too. And as you guys sort of all set up camp, Nafarious looks over at his cousin Alfarious, and he's just like, cousin, why are we stopping? I'm not even tired.
The dogs are.
Yes. I see. I don't want my dogs to be tired. Pussy-ass dogs. All right, fine.
You don't want Luda to hear that.
As Lora sort of slaps Nafarious in the back of the head, and she goes, listen here. We treat these animals with respect and dignity. And if I ever hear that word again, I will smack you again. Nafarious kind of looks at her and goes, I'd like that.
What word aren't we supposed to say?
Exactly.
Just slip like you smacked.
As you guys sort of all sit down, the three dwarfs stay inside of their vehicle. They seem to have heat inside of theirs, as they're like in heated sleeping bags. They're just like sitting in there, and it's like, oh hey, how's it going? Oh, you see one of the dwarves. She sort of pops open the side of the vehicle, and a little like sort of tent pops up. And inside of it seems to be a coffee stand. And each of you guys can get a coffee. This coffee is going to be 1d4 worth of healing per cup.
I'll take it.
Every time you guys take a long rest, you can grab one of these cups while you're traveling with the dwarves.
It's fucking dope.
How long can we keep it?
It lasts.
A day, right?
It lasts as long as it lasts.
He's like,
So the thing is it'll heal you. But will it taste good?
But
It's coffee,
coffee doesn't last a very long time.
especially black coffee.
Yeah. What am I about to say?
So I mean,
there's no cream or sugar.
What the fuck? No creamer?
No cream, bro.
sorry, your baristas at Starbucks
Yeah, well.
decided to boycott this session.
This isn't a mocha
Like
frat.
this is my caramel macchiato with espresso shot. God,
Is this venti?
I would like a soy non-fat macchiato, please, with extra whip.
Coming right up.
Anyways, as you guys sort of set up your guys' camps, you guys have your two tents, one for your guys' team, the other for the other team. How would you guys like to set up shifts for the long rest?
I'll go first.
Me and Charlie. I just know that. I just want that to be one shift.
Okay. You do notice the dogs all curl up inside of the coffee tent
Aw.
as they're like chomping down at their little dog snacks.
I thought you were about to say coffee. I was that is so bad for them.
Patch is also sitting in there with the dogs, and he's just like checking on them and like
What a good guy.
How much is the coffee again?
it's 1d4 per cup, and you guys get one per every long rest
Okay.
while you guys are traveling along this adventure. So, along with whatever other food you guys will accumulate. The reason why I said it doesn't really matter is because I know in this campaign, you guys are going to be using a lot of these snacks
Yeah,
before it's going to. So, like, expiration dates technically occur, but like you're eating and drinking so much.
It's like a year from now. Yeah.
Maybe. So what so you said you want to do first shift?
Yeah.
So as you go and do your first shift, I will say that you are going to be on shift with Lora. As
I thought he was going to be like Alfarious and Nafarious. Here we go. First shift.
no,
Fight out there.
Lora does not seem to be too keen on that idea after seeing your guys' interactions. So she decides to. Nafarious is like, I'll take first watch, and she's like, maybe not.
I think she likes me.
She totally wants to.
She wants me.
As I go to sleep.
As this giant Aasimar woman sort of sits down next to you, she's just glistening in the sunlight.
Do I know she's an SMR?
You know that she's a very, very beautiful woman.
Okay.
He said, I'd say nothing to her.
I say nothing.
For the
I'm extremely awkward, extremely nervous. My hairless body's just sweating profusely.
for 3 hours,
I'm drenched.
Just staring.
for 3 hours, the two of you sit there in absolute silence.
So you come around here often?
It's like literally as soon as like the next person comes to take shift, he finally says something. So you come. Never mind.
Yeah. So who's taking the second shift?
You want to take it, Luna?
Sure.
Yeah.
So Luna, as you walk up, you see Alfarious turn over to Lora after he sees you and says, "Do you come here often?" And she looks at him and goes, "Yes." Thank you for speaking to me, and this entire shift felt like I really got to know you.
I mean, you could have started the conversation or something.
Oh no, I saw how much sweat you had, and my only question was why.
It makes it harder for monsters to attack me.
Yes,
Roll a deception check. Yeah, do deception.
Jesus.
18? 18.
She looks at you and she may or may not believe you. She kind of looks at you and goes, whatever. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I think I heard about that. That makes total sense. Maybe I'll use that next time we're in combat.
I can teach you how to do it if you want.
Rather not. She just sort of like gets
yourself.
She gets up and sort of just like walks back into her tent to go to sleep. Luna, you're going to be partnered up with Nafarious as Nafarious sits down.
Be careful around him.
Just gonna scoot a little further away from him then.
You don't want to ask why, or
No, just blind trust. No, I'm just kidding.
yeah. So as you sit down, Nafarious does not shut up.
Completely opposite.
He's just like, yeah, so I'm so awesome. Last week, I slayed a bear. It wasn't a polar bear or anything like my cousin, but it was a regular brown bear. It's cool. Mm-hmm. I have this claw necklace that I wear just to showcase how awesome I am. The ladies love it.
Bet they do.
All 4 of my lovers in my lifetime of 38 years. They've all been immaculated by my awesomeness. I didn't say that they were all women, but I assure you, that tree and that other stump, man, they were good. They were good to me.
I'm very confused.
Anyways, like I was saying about my awesomeness, and he just continues to ramble on about how great and awesome he is. He never once asked anything about you.
Yep.
And then he just talks about how he wishes he could slay a monster to prove his worth for his tribe.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, in my tribe, we're only awesome if we kill stuff. So, if I don't kill anything, then I'm not awesome. So I gotta be awesome, That's why I killed this bear.
That's good job.
Yeah, and that Yeti stood no chance. I know I didn't get the finishing blow, but I did all the damage. It was
That's why you're my favorite character. He's such an asshole.
I also love too. He's someone like killing all these animals, and she's a druid sitting here.
I need to find an awesome animal to kill.
Slaughter it and eat its corpse.
Yeah, so next time, baby, when there's a terrible monster, don't worry. I got you covered.
Don't call me baby.
Honey.
No.
Sweetie.
Nope.
And so he's going down the list of all the terrible stereotypical names that a man would say to a woman. Sugar? Sugar. And this is as you're walking.
Yeah, I'm like,
sugar?
Definitely not.
You got sugar for the coffee?
No, I'm not that cool. I don't need. Well,
I thought you were awesome.
Sorry. I don't need sugar because sugar's for lamos.
Dude, I love sugar.
That makes so much sense.
Good night, bro. That's like, I just walk over.
And then Charlie sort of like, that was a good little nap there. Oh, hey, it's my friend. How's it going?
Time for watch, little man.
Oh, okay. And as he does, you see that he flicks his wrist, and a small owl appears.
Whoa. Can you make something else?
Well, I can change my familiar into whatever we
Do a snail.
And so then he's like, okay, it's gonna take an hour. So
We got time.
okay. So so he sits there and he's prepping his spell and he's using a bunch of resources and boom, turns into a snail.
Dude, do a doggy.
Okay, I got it's again the second hour he spends hyper fixated on fixing this. During your shift,
We just get attacked.
you see
I use all my spell slots.
that he got fresh rest because you guys are the last shift, so you guys literally are the first ones, and he's at the end of his spell, he's like, well, that's all my spell slots for the day.
Oh man, that sucks. Still a monkey.
I can't.
Oh, what? You're out of
Yeah, I'm out of juice, man. I gotta.
So we're just stuck with the dog. It's just what does this dog look like?
Well, so the dog sits there and he goes, and you notice that the other dog that was healed up, Hatch is well, looks like we have a replacement puppy for right now.
Yeah.
Get on up in there. And then that you guys actually take one of the dogs off of the Alfarious, Lora, and Charlie.
Can I say specifically, and I know this might not be good for replacing the dog, can we say it's a pug? Because that's the one that he still would have wanted.
Oh, so that's what dog he would have created.
Yeah, a pug, yeah.
So his is a pug. And so he's like, you want my familiar as your...
Yeah, he'll do fine.
But he's not a snow puppy.
You sure?
I don't know.
Yeah, let's just try it out. See how it goes.
You know what? You convinced me.
Yeah.
And so there's a pug just at the back of your guys's, wagging his tail. As you guys manage to pack up and get ready for your guys's next day. 20 minutes into the drive, I need each of you guys to do another Constitution save.
Okay, this dice. Let's see.
The snow is stopped.
Can I use this nat 20 as me killing something?
Yeah. I will say that you do, because as soon as 20 minutes have kind of gone by, this pug's leg snaps, and he gets trampled by the snow cart, like the sled, as the familiar dissipates.
Good thing that wasn't real.
Yeah.
That's violent.
He asked for it to be killed.
Yeah, let's get Shaggy back up here.
Hey, can we have a dog back?
Shaggy jumps out of the cart and he like slides back into his reins, happy to be back amongst his boys.
Yeah, I'm like, Charlie, a evil snowman took Puggerton.
Do a deception check for me.
Buggy Buggerton.
with advantage, because Charlie's very, very, very innocent.
I got a nat 20.
Charlie goes, "It's okay. Maybe tomorrow I'll turn him into an insect or something for you."
Ooh, that'd be dope. Yeah, butterfly or something. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. As you guys sort of continue to move towards the winding river, you guys manage to make it towards the edge of the evergreen forest, where you guys are set to set up the first bridge. As you guys sort of pull in near towards your location of where the first X on the map is, I will put that into the chat, into the actual video for those at home. If you are just listening to the podcast, I'm sorry. I don't have the technology to let your ears listen to my map, but you get to hear it through my sweet, sweet audible words. Anyways. Listen, I don't know what else I'm supposed to say there. Sorry.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
So as you guys sort of park off your vehicle, you guys would see the actual dwarvish vehicle sort of slide in behind you guys. Its front shovel pushes down, and you literally see the bridge sliding out from the top of the vehicle as two giant metallic arms pop outside the sides of the truck and literally grab it and start just building the pieces on the truck.
That's sick. Can I do a perception around this?
Yes.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I got it. It's like over at 20. Where's my perception? Yeah, that's a 23.
Yeah, so with a 23, I will say that after your conversations with Charlie early this morning, you feel like you are on it today. You are perfectly ready for today, as you've noticed a lot more than you probably should have, especially coming through this area the second time through. As you're traveling, you notice a couple shrubs sitting in the tree line, sort of sitting there crunching on some squirrels and some other nutrients you guys have sort of passed before, as well as a lot of the sleeping trees. Just that's probably like 200-300 feet away. Past the sort of open cavern of ice that you guys use as your main way of transporting. And as you sort of look across the river, you notice fins in the water, sort of moving past. And what concerns you is that you see a large fin, one pertaining to I will say with a over 20, I will give you advantage on your animal check. Okay. So you're going to do animal handling. Actually, it'll be a nature roll because it'll determine how much history you would know with animals.
-1 to nature. Let's see. You said with advantage?
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to do much better than that.
Was that a natural 20?
That's 20.
Yeah, so you believe that this is... Growing up, you've traveled and you've experienced much through your time, and you've seen sharks before.
Yeah.
And you know that this is a shark inside this river, swimming through. And on its back, you see one of the fish folk sort of hanging onto it. For those at home, that's Salem the cat. She's a proud member of this campaign. She's here in every episode because, one, she lives here, and two, because
She loves dice.
she does love dice and attention. You notice that there's these fish folk, similar to the ones that you would have seen grabbing at the polar bear previously.
Yeah. I kind of just like...
As they're starting to get the pieces ready to start building the bridge.
It's kind of track sound. I kind of just alert everybody like, hey, hold off. to the dwarves and then to the whole party.
Okay. As you do, the dwarves stop. The action stops, and you suddenly see an arrow shoot past where the dwarvish like truck was. You see it sort of shoot past the truck as a sort of fish folk on sort of like a shark jumps out of the water, and he just shoots.
Fucking sick.
Shoots out towards you guys.
That's fire.
Violence.
Get ready, y'all.
And on that note, we will be starting Wombat.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll have you guys go ahead and step out real quick. We are back. So on that note, roll initiative.
Okay, so this thing either does 1 or 20. Because I just got a nat 20. That's insane.
18.
7. Let you guys soften them up before I kill them.
It sucks 'cause I want to get that in combat, not on initiative.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
I got my fucking nat 20 on my con save. Like, what?
I've gotten what, two nat ones and then 2, yeah. That's insane.
Told you that dice cursed.
Yeah.
Should put some hex on that thing that said I want him to finish
yeah.
D&D as fast as possible. Either he dies or he kills everything
Kills
extremely
it.
fast.
Issa, nat 20?
22, yeah.
22.
Yeah.
Luna?
18.
Alfarious?
27.
27? For real?
7.
I was about to be like, holy shit, dude.
I was like, bro, what?
His dex is insane.
I'm the most dexterous barbarian you've ever seen in your life.
All right, so if we want to go ahead and hit record, please.
I don't see the screen on. Oh, I have to turn it on probably. Nah, it's on.
No, hit it maybe and it might do it.
Good. See a red dot?
Yeah, I'm a genius with technology or something. No.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Issa, can you heal your character? You guys had a long rest.
Oh, yeah.
Oh! See, I'm just scaring the crap out of me.
I'm
Just
back.
chilling right there.
Yeah, I didn't know she was there.
I forgot I have key stuff now. Yay, I have 2
You're not worthless.
I have
Thank
2
God.
key points.
All right. So,
Stunning strike.
Issa, as you see this arrow literally hits, it was aiming for the glass in front of the vehicle, hits the glass, the arrow dinks off the glass, and the dwarves inside go,
It's arrow proof.
it's aerodynamic.
Burn.
Where are these guys at exactly?
So you see only the one in the air and a giant shark fin. You don't see anything else.
Everything's arrow proof. I guess I'll use my action to just like get the doggies down.
Okay.
'Cause
So
I can't really do much else.
yeah, so as you do, the dogs seem to like you're like down, and they all just roll.
Yeah, like get in the snow.
Yeah, they start digging.
Yeah,
Is that all you're gonna do for your turn?
yeah, because I can't really do anything else if they're too far
Range
away.
checks.
Huh? Yeah, I'm a fucking monk.
Worthless. You're level 2 and you're still worthless.
You can jump in the water.
I start to meditate. I could jump in the water.
And freeze to death?
Every 1 minute is a point of damage.
One, yeah. I'll just get closer to it though. I'm assuming this is me. 5. Actually, I'll kind of. I don't know. Yeah, I'll get right here.
You're just looking around, you're like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'll just kind of get like behind the like thing just to see what's going on. Like peek my head out.
Okay. As you do, you see the fish folk that was in the air with his bow sort of drop down in the water.
What a shitty tactic.
As you then hear in the water, you see the water start to vibrate. And all of a sudden, a sort of sound pops out of the water. And in common, it says, Turn back, for this is the land of the Sahuagin.
The Hoogan?
Hoogan.
And we shall keep those who do not belong here out of our riverways. And like the water goes silent. What would you guys like to do with that information? You do see Nafarious cracking his neck as he's like, I'm gonna fight him. I'm so awesome. I'm gonna fight him.
I kind of look to you guys. Like, are we like fighting these guys? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, I go. Fuck you then. And then, yeah, let's go.
Do an intimidation roll.
Here's
All you're gonna say is "fuck you" then.
Yeah.
Can I say it to the shark? 'Cause
I
can,
told you.
Like, talk to the shark.
So all of you guys have an action here, so you can do whatever you would like. So what would you like to say, Ashleigh?
Same thing to the shark.
You want to just say "fuck you"?
Your mom's a hoe.
What?
Yeah.
Your mom was a dolphin.
Yes.
All right, go ahead and do an intimidation roll.
Oh, that's not gonna be good though.
I got 3.
Okay.
They're like, all right, dude.
+2. No. The 10.
You do see the shark. While you might not see it, that shark is crying inside. You just gave it vicious mockery without casting vicious mockery. But anyways, yeah. So as you guys, so essentially, you say, as you say that, they sort of like the water rumbles again. Very well. And then a spear gets thrown out of the water.
Woo!
I will say.
That's a big boy.
Okay. That it is being thrown. Oof. It's being thrown at the other.
Oh no, not Charles. Charlie!
I was literally about to say, like, right at Charlie.
Charlie, get down!
Charlie, get down now.
I'm sorry.
Nat 20. Gets fucking pinned to a wall.
So.
Oh no.
As the spear gets thrown,
Oh, fuck me.
Charlie pokes his head out and gets speared into the chest. And he's sort of holding it, coughing up blood. I don't feel so good. And he will have to make a Constitution save before he falls.
Oh, man.
And as he falls, a second spear
Goes right at his corpse.
flies through the air. This time it will be aiming at Luna, and your AC is 12, and this was a 16.
Oh, good.
I'm screaming right now.
I take it back. I'm sorry.
That'll be 2 points of damage, Luna.
No.
As
Never mind.
a second spear gets thrown, it actually like scrapes right past your arm, missing your body. As if it would hit center mass, it could have potentially harmed your chick. So when it gets to your turn, you may want to move where they are.
Yeah.
Okay. I just figured I'd let you know that because anything aiming towards you could potentially hit your friend. Then a third, which will miss, and then the last one. Okay. Alfarious, high or low?
Always high, baby.
Okay. And then as the next one goes, you see Patch
No.
get stabbed.
No.
He gets stabbed in the arm, and he's like, "Oh, my arm! Medic!"
You're the medic. Someone heal me.
As he goes, "Oh shit, that's me." As he's now like down inside of the sled, looking very, very hurt.
Fuck.
And Luna, it is your turn. As you're just seeing spears get thrown out of the water.
Cast bonfire on them.
In the water.
The water.
It just goes out of me.
Now, if you had some sort of freezing spell, you could freeze the water.
I don't. Which one am I, or does it matter?
It's whatever one you want to be. But you guys are on
I'm
this
the
side.
I'm the green.
I'm on the sled.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Patches is right there.
Patches inside the sled with Alfarious. So
which?
you're the archer.
That's me.
That was.
Oh. Whichever one you wanted. Which one were you? Okay, then yeah, that's you.
Oh,
There you go.
whoa.
Oh yeah. So then. Oh,
Where'd
actually.
you come from, Luna? Just like,
Yeah.
It's hiding.
I'm here.
Can I take Patches like behind? That's the big one, right? With the dwarves in it.
Yes.
Can I like take Patches behind that and like take cover, and then cure wounds on him so he doesn't die?
He's not dying. He's dead. He's just injured.
He's a medic.
yeah, just
No.
yeah.
But you could drag him out. Yeah. I
I'm
was.
gonna
definitely
drag
help
him
a
out
little
because
bit.
I got the chick too, and I need to.
So go ahead and
Check it
do
out.
a strength roll for me. He's 40 pounds, so I just need you to beat like a 6.
19.
You almost made it.
Yeah, so you barely managed to pull him up as you run behind the truck. And again, as you do, the spears have hit it have bounced off.
Cool.
All right. You doing anything else with your turn?
Can I wild shape still? Like once I
Yes.
get back there? Okay, I'm gonna do that too.
So, what would you like to wild shape into?
Oh, I have a choice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Something that can swim.
So you can choose.
I think it's like a
you can choose an animal. There's a list.
Oh, is there?
CR and a half.
Where's the list?
Yeah,
Is it like on here?
It should tell you for wild shape what monsters. I think it's a CR rating of X of up to X.
Yeah. I don't know what it'll be though.
I think it's 1/2. Let me double check.
I was say I have no idea about any of that.
Okay, let me go to your character. Ah, shit.
I'm a druid. I have no idea what I can wild shape into.
I think it's 1/4 that, or no, maybe not. I guess we'll see. There are like so many though. You can do 0. CR rating 0. What does that mean?
You can transform into a fly.
Okay, so let me see. 1/4 or lower. So you can choose any monster on the monster list that says 1/4. So you can choose. There's a whole bunch.
Yes.
Are you looking for something that swims?
Is there anything that's like on the land and swims? Because if I pick something that swims, I'm gonna be kind of.
Okay.
I can throw you in there.
So I will say that you're going to choose something at the 1/4 rating, most likely, just because it makes the most sense. So your options,
They have a.
they have a giant frog, but it is frozen water, so you'll just take that into consideration. Giant badger, you can do a constrictor snake. Constrictor snake's probably going to be one of your best ones. Swimming speed's 30 feet, and then it has blind sight up to 10 feet.
Ooh.
So that's probably what I would recommend. The other one is the giant frog. Or the giant poisonous snake.
Poisonous snake, probably.
Unavailable before 4th level, so
So it'll be the constrictor.
constrictor snake. So you're going to turn into a snake?
Yeah.
Okay, so it says technically before 4th level. I don't care. We're gonna do it. All right, we're gonna let you turn into the giant snake because it's a 1/4. I don't care. All right,
Anarchy.
we'll give you the poison one. Do it. All right, so you're gonna be the giant poisonous snake. Swim speed's gonna be 30 feet. Blind sight, poison bite. So just look up giant poisonous snake, Ashleigh,
Okay.
and that'll be your stats. And then if you get knocked out, then you do in fact get back up again
Yeah.
as yourself.
Druid's dope.
You also could be a velociraptor. That's so dope.
Right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can velociraptors swim?
No,
I was gonna say I don't think so.
they can run. But all
Run
right.
fast enough.
So are you going to turn into that, Ashleigh?
Yeah, if that's the best option.
I would say so.
I'm slithering.
Yeah,
Guys, it's the giant snake.
yeah, that's going to be the best. So okay.
Ooh, I was special.
So as you shapeshift into a giant snake, you see Patch goes, "Did I have too many mushrooms, or did you just turn into a giant snake?"
I just hiss at him.
Do you say
Do I still speak? Like,
yeah?
no.
Yeah, but you could say yes.
I do that.
So what would on that note, all right, so that'll end your turn. We will go to the next player on the list. That'll be Nafarious. Nefarious looks towards the water and he kind of jumps forward and he goes, "All right, everyone, I'm so awesome that if you just get behind me, I'll protect all of you." And he pulls out his shield. He's like, "Come on, little fish folk, I'm trying to eat ya. Tink, tink, tink. I need more monsters to kill. I gotta beat my cousin. I gotta beat my cousin."
He's the one with the shield. Where's he going to?
He's just going towards the edge of the water.
Okay. 1, 5, 10, 15. He can go, right there. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if he probably wants to move closer to the enemies. So he can go all the way right there.
Alfarious.
All right. So how much damage do I take if I go in the water?
So it's every minute you take 1 point of damage for every Constitution save below 10.
Okay. So then what is like if I swing, is it just normal swings? Like what's the how does combat go?
Yeah, so underwater, unless you're equipped to fight underwater, then it's usually disadvantage.
That's stupid.
Get into your avatar body, then go.
I mean,
The avatar stick.
I'll be honest with you. If you're going, so it depends on what weapon you swing. If you're swinging a knife, I'll say normal rolls. If you're swinging a heavy axe, disadvantage.
Yeah.
What if I swing like a hand axe?
I'll give you normal rolls. I'll let you go for it. Listen, I gave her a poisonous snake. I'm gonna do it.
So I'm gonna pull out my fucking hand axes and I'm just gonna be like, violence! I was gonna run out and I was gonna fucking cannonball in there and then just go after their asses.
All right. As you jump into the water.
Oh, before I rage. But
Yeah.
that's
Absolutely. So you just run up, full on, jump in the water, screaming as you belly flop into the water. I need you to do a perception check underwater.
Jesus. He just can't see.
19 plus something like 23 or something.
You see under the water, even though it's murky, you see 4 sets of eyes and a large shark staring back at you.
Oh, God.
I'm committing violence. I don't care.
So
I use all my movement anyway.
So remember, you have a swim speed. So your swim speed is 30 feet. I do need you to make a Constitution save. Remember, less than 10.
23 or something.
Yeah.
Can I swing now?
Which one are you swimming to? So under the water.
It's fucking amazing.
I'm committing violence. I'm ready.
Hell yeah, we're going for it.
I'm a barbarian. What you guys told me. I think too much.
So what we're gonna do? I'll say this in the mic, so that way it's a little. Can I get another?
Yeah.
Give me 2 more of these. So, what you'll see is, we'll say number 5 is the shark. You can choose how you want to do combat, but essentially, if you're underwater, beginning and end of your turn, roll for con saves. Less than 10. Oh wait, sorry, no, I have it as automatic. It's auto fails.
Oh, if you're underwater?
Yeah, if you're underwater.
That makes
it's auto-
sense, yeah.
Yeah, it's auto fails if you're underwater.
Because you're literally covered in it. He don't give a shit.
So it's 1 point of damage. Yeah, for every minute.
Shit.
Yeah, so at the beginning and end of your turn, you take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Well, at the end.
Yeah.
At the beginning.
As you jump in, probably take 1, right?
Yeah, as you jump in, you take 1, and then you'll take 1 at the end of the battle round. We'll just do it that way. So on your turn and at the end of the battle
at the
round.
end, yep. Makes sense.
Okay, go for it. Who are you swinging against?
2. I didn't hit.
That's all that bullshit. I'm like, he's down there.
So you're holding your breath too. So you do have a limited amount of air.
He's dying.
So you have 1 minute of air, meaning you have 6 rounds of combat from turn. It'll be round 2. You have 6 turns.
Okay.
Okay, but if that's a minute, then why am I taking 2 points of damage every turn then? If it's every minute I take damage.
That's in like normal underwater. It's automatic fails.
Okay.
right.
He's saying like in combat, it would technically not be every minute. It'd be what
It'd be every 6 rounds.
every 6. So what
I'd
is
take
that?
2.
Yeah.
That way?
Yeah. Exactly. In normal situation, underwater, I haven't figured out how I want to do it. We'll just say
what every 10 seconds you take it.
Yeah, we'll just say every 10 seconds.
Yeah, that makes
underwater.
sense.
Yeah, every
because
10
it's like you're in the freezing cold. You're like swimming around.
So
Okay.
6-second
dangerous.
turns at the end of the round.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. We'll do it that way.
yeah,
All right.
That's 100% fair. Yeah, because that way, otherwise, you guys would just never.
yeah. We'll
go
just jump in the water and just kill everything.
Yeah.
yeah, like
Well, I mean, yeah, but you also have to hold your breath.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
I think the every 6 seconds
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so that'll end your turn. Next is the person who's currently bleeding out.
No.
As you see, he cries a little,
Oh.
and yeah, that ends his turn.
Damn.
Use his action to cry, and then that's it.
As the giant reef shark number 5 is going to move forward.
Fuck.
My
bro.
Here.
Towards just
matter.
towards you. Yeah,
All my bros are
he's swimming towards you. He's going to try to attack you.
made fun of my mama. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna eat you.
So he does have pack tactics because.
I don't even know what that does.
So essentially, he has advantage because he's with he has allies within 5 feet of him. So, because of that, he will fail. Oh no! Oh, he has pluses. Sorry, haven't played a shark before.
First time.
First time. So a 16. So that will hit your AC. It will be 1d8 plus 2. So it's going to be 7 points of damage. That's halved as he tries to bite into you. Okay.
Just see blood coming up.
Next, you see at the bottom of the round, you see the cleric pull the spear out of Charlie, and as she does, Charlie's eyes open, and he gets back up. And he just goes, "What happened?"
Are you good, my boy?
Who are you?
What?
Who are you?
I'll ignore this for now.
I'm ignoring you.
Yeah.
As we're back up to the top with Issa.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. We're going for a little.
He said, "Okay, I guess we're all in there."
I mean, what the fuck else can I do? I'm a monk. Actually,
Well, I mean, can you hit the shark if the shark's here on the coast area?
sticking my
Do it if you do a high enough perception check. I'll say if you get a 14 or higher, you could see the shark's fin above the water.
Plus, you have a staff.
Oh wait, no, actually, no. Sorry, the fin's above the water.
Oh, it is?
You just need to get above a 10.
Okay. That is above a 10.
Okay, what'd you get?
Barely.
That'd be what? That'd be 13.
Yeah, so you can see the shark
Okay.
fin. You only can see the shark. You can't see the dudes.
Okay. Yeah.
No, for Charles.
Go and I'll smack.
I'm sitting in there dying, and you're saying, "For Charles."
I don't know if you're dying. You're underwater. I just see blood coming. He's alright.
He's used to bleeding.
Okay,
Oh,
that
damn.
is a 21.
21 against the shark. That will hit.
You die. Say I'm using staff and I'm using 2 hands on it. I want to use this D8. Fuck. 3 damage to it.
As you do, you literally you sort of run towards the edge of the water, and you see the fin sort of pop up as he goes to bite Alfarious, and you just bring your staff down and smack on top of the shark's head. You give him the
little wombat.
little wombat.
I'm thinking, do I want a flurry of blows? No, I'll let it rest for now.
All right. Yeah. So from below the water, you see one of the dudes come closer to you. Number 1.
Fuck out of you down there.
He's already next to me.
Yeah. So he's going to try to attack you. He's going to fail. And then you're going to see 3 of the others chuck more spears outside of the water.
Light is
as one is going to get thrown at you.
Okay.
For that's going to be 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Right? And then another one's going to get thrown. That one's going to fail, and the last one will get thrown. And that one. Okay, so as Charles steps forward,
No way.
I got a natural 20.
Oh, Charles.
The spear goes flying through him again. I'm back. He literally gets shivved back through the chest, and he literally lays back down. And as he does, he seems to be like crying again.
God.
He's taking their aggro. I mean,
Yeah.
it's useful.
All right, Luda.
I guess I'm gonna.
Man gets up.
Oh, so sad.
Listen, someone was dying.
Yeah, someone was dying. Yeah.
Well, because it's max.
Oh, okay.
Plus.
Yeah, plus the so I'm like, I think
And he
that's-
only has a few hit points.
Yeah, he's a wizard, little wizard boy.
What was that?
I just moved. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Can I use my staff still and like change my staff into another snake?
No, so you're a snake, so you
So
can
I
get in
can't
the
do
water.
anything after?
No, you can get in the water.
I'm not close enough. I have a 30-foot
Sure, you move
movement.
30 feet.
You can run.
I can do a dash. Yeah.
You can use a dash. You can use your full movement to try to get towards the water. So next turn you can be within range.
get
Yeah, plus
right
you're
on the
technically-
precipice.
Your movement speed's also different now.
It's 30.
Is it still
It
30?
says 30
Oh yeah,
here.
then yeah.
So yeah, I mean, you can dash there if you want to, or you can just stay there. So the next turn you can just move forward and attack.
You also can still cast spells.
Oh,
What?
No,
Oh,
not till like higher level.
Even higher levels you can cast spells when you're wild type?
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
That's bullshit.
If it was normally, dude, druids would be insane.
because I was reading that spirit totem though. Can I still use that? Because that's like an ability.
I think
that's
you
not-
actually can.
What does Spirit Totem do?
Bonus action, you can magically summon a spirit to a point you can see within 60 feet that lasts for a minute. Spirit creates an aura in a 30-foot radius around that point.
Yes. So that yes.
Yeah, because you can
Yeah.
rage in wild shape, which is weird.
You also can do if you multi-class, you can do the spiritual weapon.
Yeah, which is dope.
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm
So-
gonna do that.
All right, so you're
So
gonna.
what does that do?
A total.
I don't. It says bear, hawk, and unicorn.
Oh, what?
So you create a monster.
Oh.
Or like a little
companion.
a totem
Polar
pole.
bear.
A bit, yeah. So a phantasmal polar bear appears next to you, but it will have regular bear stats.
Dope.
But it is going to be next to you, and it'll have its turns on the same as yours.
Doesn't it like give us stuff too? The totem.
Well, you can choose between 30 feet.
I think they give us benefits
30-foot
too.
radius around that.
I think they're
point.
like actual like
Yeah, so she can
bear
choose
spirit
30 feet
guys.
where she wants to place it.
Oh, then yeah, you can choose. So if it's 30 feet away, then you can choose to try to get the fin. If you roll over.
Well, it's a bear. It should be able to swim, right?
Also,
Yeah.
we're at 26 on the top one.
yeah, let's go ahead and let's hit that real quick. Appreciate that.
So with that, then while we're doing that,
Oh, yeah, with the bear totem thing, it's not like an actual animal. I think it's like it gives us like benefits when we're around it, right?
Okay, that's what's that. Like, it's not, a
Yeah,
creature.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just a buff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. I have to look at your creature. Oh, your
Yeah, stuff.
because I haven't looked at.
okay, so
Yeah, because it's just a buff thing that you just stick it here between all of us. So
Yeah.
it just hit all of us.
I think it gives us like strength stuff, and
Let me see.
it's dope though.
Look at your thing.
A little totem pole.
Is this in your feats and traits?
I think subclass stuff.
Oh yeah, because she's shepherd. Spirit totem. As a bonus action, you can magically summon a spirit at point. Bear 7 temp hit an advantage on strength checks and saves. Hawk. So yeah, it's a buff.
That's sick.
So it's a buff that you can use within a 30-foot radius.
okay.
So you can choose. So temporary hit points, use reaction to grant an ally advantage on attacks or advantage on checks to detect creatures. Heal spells also heal 2 points to allies. So you can either choose to heal allies, give them advantage on attacks, or to give them 7 temp hit points and advantage on strength checks and saves.
Is that the bear one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which one do you want? Advantage on attacks?
This is your choice. You would have to choose.
Oh.
So you can choose what you think makes the most sense for your party.
Let's do the heal one.
You want to do the heal one?
Yeah.
So
like
advantage
the
on
one.
checks to detect creatures, and then it also heals spells, also heal 2 hit points to allies. Versus 7 temp hit points and advantage on strength checks and saves.
I say that's better because it heals for more.
Yeah.
And it also is right
Is
away.
that 7 temp?
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so
sick, though.
So
as
3 of us get 7 temp hit points?
yes,
That's fucking sick.
so all of you guys will add 7 temporary hit points to your mark, which helps because
Helps a lot.
at the end of the battle round, you two would have taken points.
I'm not in the water.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
yeah. So it would have just been you.
But that's gonna help you a lot because you're about to take a lot of damage. Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, that'll end your turn. Next up will be
Bear Tom's sick though.
Patch heals himself some wounds, and then he climbs up onto the side of the truck, and he puts himself inside of the truck and goes, "Yeah, nope." And he hides in there, and he goes, "I'll be here if you need me."
Aye.
Then it will go to Charles. Charles then pulls the spear out of himself and wakes him and goes, "What happened?" "Shit." "Shit's crazy." And that's going to end his turn. Alfarious.
Is he not going? Nefarious hasn't been doing anything.
Oh, Nafarious.
Oh, yeah.
So Nafarious
He's near the water.
looks at the water, and then he sees you. Oh, yeah. So I missed Nefarious. That's who that is. Okay, so I have them numbered. It's weird. So I had Nefarious before you, so that's who that's supposed to be. Nefarious jumps into the water. He drops his shield, drops his sword, and jumps into the water.
Over there?
Yes.
I mean, he can't. He has to reach it somehow, you know.
And
He can run down the...
What's his swimming speed?
exactly. He's so awesome.
Yeah.
Listen, I have to play his
He's gonna
character.
be sick. Yeah, I feel like he would do that. Yeah.
He's just like, he sees you jumping over there. He's like,
I can jump in there better.
Yeah.
he's
I'll
like,
make it there.
he's like, "I'll get there." And he drops his sword and shield, and he's like, "I'll protect you. I'm gonna kill the monsters." And he jumps in, and he's gonna use his entire turn to swim towards the monsters.
I don't think he has enough movement. Because how many swimming speed do you have?
30.
30? Oh, okay. So what? You
It's
jump
30,
then, so
yeah.
you use 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You probably
use a
dash,
whole dash, yeah. So you're gonna make it there. You get like right next to your
And he's got a knife in his mouth, and that's how he's just swimming like this.
You just see him coming.
All right, the shark that was biting on you.
I go before the shark.
Yes, you do. Go ahead.
I want to swing at the shark.
Yes.
Yeah. Fuck, I'm rolling like ass now. I was rolling so good at the beginning, and now I'm getting 8s and shit. All right, got an 8. Was a hit?
Sorry.
No.
It's time.
All right, I guess.
All right, so yeah.
Yeah, I take damage.
As the shark swims up, he lets go of you, and as one of his friends gets in the way to stab you, he turns, seeing the new prey, and swims towards Nefarious to attack him.
Yeah.
And he's going to...
Eats him alive.
he's going to miss. As he swims right past him. Like, he tries to bite him, but he
Varys is so awesome.
Nefarious turns with the shark and keeps swimming. He's like, "Nah, fam." And then,
Actually badass.
yeah, then it goes to your cleric friend, who casts spiritual weapon. And as she does, she's going to drop it on the shark fin.
Okay.
That is going to hit. Okay. As you see a giant mallet smash down on the fin of the shark.
Whoa.
And it looks like it did a little bit of damage.
Goes crooked.
Yeah, its fin turns a little bit, so it's a little harder to find it now. And that will be the bottom of the round. So another point for those in the water. Issa.
What do I want to do? Shark moved.
Well, you can just move there.
Yeah, I can move there and smack him. There's a shark, spears and shit. I want to jump in there, but I'm not a barbarian. I'm gonna swing at. I'm gonna swing at the shark again.
He's like, that's for fighters.
Fuck! I don't hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you try to hit it, the shark swims off away from you, and then like it misses. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, number 1 is gonna go for you. That one will be a 16, which is going to, I believe, hit. Yes. For 3 points of damage. Number 2 will then chuck a spear. That one will miss. Number 4 will then chuck a spear. That one will miss.
The 3 damage was at me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and then yeah, it just seems like they're just continuing to chuck
their spears. And
you just see them like continuing to hit the car, like because they don't know, it keeps tinking off the glass.
Yeah.
Tink, 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 tink.
Doors are just in there laughing, drinking coffee and shit.
They're like, yeah. So that'll end. There's back to Luna. And what time are we at now?
We're at 7. 7 minutes.
Boop, boop, boop.
Slide in the water.
Yep. I'm attack number 4.
So you still do have to make a so you'll lose 1 point of damage when you jump in the water.
Okay.
Same rules. And you do have your temporary hit points. So
Yep.
okay. All right. As you slide into the water,
As she goes by, I'm like,
you see a snake.
Yeah, what the fuck?
No, and this is a
just
giant
me.
snake.
Yeah, I'm like,
Wait, what were we saying?
Oh, I was gonna bite it.
No. You said something to him.
I'm like,
It's just me.
talking snake.
You didn't say it's just me.
Yeah.
So sneaky. As you get into the water, what would you, do a perception check?
Like the snake's perception?
Yes, you're going off the snake stats. Oh no, you use your own stats for skill checks.
Wild shape, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Shape's so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's a dope ass ability.
I really like playing druids. They're a lot of fun.
I feel like they can just do so many cool things.
A lot of people sleep on them.
Yeah, they're strong.
9.
9? I'll say that you're still adjusting to the cold feeling as a reptile. Instantly hitting cold water.
Yeah.
You're feeling a little sleepy, and so you only see, I will say that you only see number 4.
Oh, okay. I'll bite number 4.
So you swim towards number 4.
Yes.
All right, go ahead and do a attack.
Nat 20.
Max damage plus roll.
So 8.
Plus whatever you roll.
1. 9.
So 9. Then then it's poison damage too.
Well, yeah, your pluses, right? So that's that's 5. So 8 plus 5. So 13.
13 points of damage?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Just
And then doesn't have to make a save because it's poison.
Make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Taking 10 3d6 poison damage on a failed save.
That's the reason why it's.
that's
That's the reason why. Yeah. What?
yeah.
This one looks visibly hurt, but it did get a natural 20.
Oh, there you go.
So it'll take no
that's still
poison damage.
Or half as much damage on a successful save.
Takes half as much. Damn.
Yeah.
So roll that damage.
How
I
much?
guess 3d6.
3d6.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Poison snakes are dope.
That's the reason why it's supposed to be level 4. And then
Fuck it. It's cool.
I think it's cool. It's the same thing with like technically he should be taking so much more damage right now, but it's like who cares, dude? This is a cool show.
Yeah, that's fucking sick though.
9.
9 points of damage.
Well,
So you
half.
take half that, so do you round up or down? 4 or 5, whichever.
It's 5.
5.
As you literally bite down on this fish folk, you see him, his his like gills swelling up.
That's gross.
There's a nasty guy.
And you see like he looks poisoned. He then like you hear in your mind, you hear him calling for aid from other animals in the water. He basically going, help! As he's real fucked up.
Yeah.
And then
Starfish attaches itself.
now Nafarious swimming. He's going to go ahead and he's going to attack the shark. He is so cool that he swam past the shark.
Cool.
He like tried to stab it with his mouth, but while he was swimming, he tried to do that, but he just missed. So him and the shark both missed each other, but they were doing their cool attack. And then he swims closer to you, and he goes, like he looks at you, and he's just like eyes on me. And then he goes me, and then he goes like in charge.
I'm gonna ignore him.
And now it's your turn.
I'm pissed I keep missing, so I'm gonna use reckless to tackle the shark. So
Okay.
everything gets advantage on me.
Oh God! It's the dice. Use it.
But I get advantage though.
It's the one, man.
This is why I take advantage.
There you go.
18. There you go. I fucking hit.
That'll
I'm
hit.
silly.
Yeah. And then we're time.
We are at 12.
Okay.
Fuck. Damn. 3 points of damage.
3 points.
Dude, I rolled the lowest I could roll too. Or mine. It's crazy.
Okay, so 3 points of damage.
On the shark.
You okay?
Then I want to eat a mushroom.
So it's gonna be hard to eat something underwater.
Ow!
I did think about
So
that.
if
yeah.
It's a mushroom.
unless you swim up to the surface,
We got movement.
you do have movement. So you could swim up to the surface
Yeah, I'll do that. But
because that'll also put you another 6 rounds before you
yeah,
get there again.
that's true. Actually, yeah, I'll do that. Then I'll eat a mushroom.
I
Okay,
can
so
see his head come.
as you try to do that, I need you to do a strength save for me because someone's gonna try to drag you.
So I get advantage, right?
Yes, you have advantage, and they have advantage against
We
you.
have rage too, so you would have attention.
That's true.
Okay,
Fuck. Oh yeah, he takes an extra 2 points of damage.
who does? Oh, the shark does.
The shark, yeah, because I'm raging.
Yes.
Yeah. I got like a 3 or something.
Yeah, so his slimy little hand slips your oiled up skin as you slide out and make it to the surface to catch a breath of air.
Yeah.
I just see you come up his head.
No, don't.
You eat a mushroom and then head back down. You sure you don't want to drink your coffee?
Nah, I'm good. So yeah, I dig up. I eat a mushroom and I say, like, stop. And I just go.
And back down you go. All right, that'll
I just wink.
that'll end your turn. As we get to Charles, who looks up and he goes, oh, "What happened, man? I don't. Shit. Oh, all right. And then he goes, blazing hands at the water.
Then a spear comes out of the water.
Just like,
Listen, it could happen again. All right.
he's using burning hands.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And as he casts it, the water, he hits the shark because he sees the fin.
Fucking sick.
The shark,
Like throws it in the water, it doesn't do anything because it's water.
that could be the case.
That would be so hilarious. He's just like, fuck.
I mean, listen,
This lake must be a monster. Get it?
you have to work real hard to get there, man. Sorry, I'm trying to put up the stats of this wizard.
Need to charge.
Wizard. Wizard's rules, fool.
Just throw him in the water. Go, Charles, go.
Get in there.
Spears.
So it'll be 1d6.
I love the cleric is just like standing there, just like.
Yeah.
No, she was trying.
Well, she was healing up Charles.
She's healed him every
And
time.
she did spiritual weapon, yeah. She kind of is in a shitty spot.
I thought she was just like spiritual weapon. Like I'm just gonna stay here.
No. Can you imagine? She was like, fuck Charles.
Well, because every time her friend's
Dead.
gone down,
Yeah.
we don't know if he's died.
Oh, yeah, that's true. It's a spirit through his fucking chest.
He could have lived,
That's true.
maybe.
Because then she healed him up before, yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. All right, and then it's the shark's turn. So shark number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5.
You want to chill.
That's the spiritual weapon, by the way.
Which one?
The
1d4.
D4.
Okay, so yeah, he's I guess gonna come at you, Alfarious, because you're in the way of your cousin.
I'll protect you, cousin.
And he's gonna miss. Awesome. Yeah, he just. Oh wait, no, he's advantage. He's gonna miss. I forgot about the last time. He has advantage. Damn, pack tactics is so gross. All right, and then lastly,
That's true. He already has advantage.
he already
I don't
does
care if
have
I give him
advantage.
advantage. I'm gonna keep.
Well, I mean, the other guys, though.
Hey, I don't care.
all right, and then you have the cleric who goes tries to bonk the shark. She will
Bonk.
do the bonk.
God damn, the fucking spiritual
Just
weapon
comes down.
As she lifts the hammer goes up and just drops down on the shark. The shark sinks slowly to the bottom of the water.
Why can't I kill anything?
Okay.
It's dead.
And that'll be the end of the round. So for those of you in the water, you take a point of damage.
Rip.
All right. Time on the thing.
We are at 17.
Okay. Let's go ahead and hit it one more time because we're gonna get through the rounds, and I don't want to. I think at the end of every round we're just gonna do it.
100% makes sense.
Yeah. Because it's like 15 minutes per round. So, all right. Issa,
I'm going to be heroic.
go to the Shadow Realm.
Jump in the water.
Oh damn.
All right, Issa.
Coming after one. Let me take my damage. He's here.
You're like, I can't be the only one not beat a bitch.
That is going to be a 17 to hit number 1.
Fuck yeah, you hit number 1.
Yeah.
Number 1! It's me! Pick number
dead.
3, my lord!
Let's see how this one. Come on, roll good. Okay. That's going to be 7 points of damage to him.
Yeah, as you jump in the water, you like have your staff out and you start poking him in the face.
I'm going to go ahead and I'll flurry of blows. So, what, 2 extra?
See, that was 6 points of damage, you said?
7.
7, okay.
Fuck. Okay, I miss on the second attack.
Okay.
And then with flurry of blows, I get to hit one more time. Nat 20.
So that's max damage plus.
Okay, so that'd be 6 automatically. And then I'll just roll it on the ear. And then, so 10 damage altogether.
Okay, so as you do, so you sort of poke him with your staff, and then you swing with your left, but realize that you're underwater. Yeah. And so then you're just like, and you come up with the upper body, and you just cold clock him in the chin as he sees like his like little fish face sort of crack a little bit. Yeah. And he's just, but he still seems to be alive, but he looks very hurt.
I go,
And yeah, that'll go to the Sahugans.
yeah.
As Sahugan number Juan will try to attack you. For it's gonna be 6 points of damage.
Yeah. Thanks for those temps. They're gone. That did help a lot, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
much.
the other thing is that these guys also all of them have advantage. Apparently, I after you guys take points of damage, so technically.
Oh yeah, they can keep.
Yeah, so they all have blood frenzy. So technically, all of them are supposed to.
There's blood in the water.
Yeah, and they are supposed to have multi attack, but I've only been doing one. So
What the fuck?
yeah,
Yeah, that would just fucking kill us.
Level 2 multi attack or like level 3s?
yeah. So I'm sticking with one attack, but I am going to give them advantage moving forward.
That's
Yeah, just to keep it spicy. All right, number B.
2?
Yeah, number 2.
No 2.
Number 2. Number 2. Hearing his friends crying for help. You see him swimming away. He's like, mm-mm. You see him swimming towards the other side of the river.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I can't hit him, can I? Can I hit as well?
16?
Yeah.
That will hit.
I'll swing him too. Fuck. I missed.
7 points.
7 points of damage.
Yep.
As he manages to start moving his way, he starts swimming towards the other side. And
Is he just off?
yeah, he's gone.
Okay.
He swam off. Number 3, seeing his friend swim off, seeing his other 2 friends hurt, seeing his shark is dead, chucks a spear in the air and starts swimming away. So he's gonna do one surface attack.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if he dies again. R.I.P. Charlie is the name of the episode.
Yeah, literally. They killed Charles.
So that's it. Yeah, that's a natural 20.
Damn. He's dead again. Or maybe the cleric's dead this time. We don't know because we're underwater.
As for those at home, Charlie gets another spear through his chest. He has to make another con save.
Damn.
And he falls over.
And 3 runs away.
And then 3's trying to swim away.
Then you have a
Attack of opportunity.
opportunity attack.
Oh.
On this one. Oh, and so does Nafarious, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Nefarious will be attacking against that one. That will do the hit. Oh wait, no, he's got his knife.
17.
17 to hit will hit.
Okay. 5
5 points of damage.
regular damage, and then you got the poison.
Yes. So make a save. It will save, so it'll take half.
Damn.
That is
13.
As it looks real fucked up, but it seems to be swimming away.
that is insane. That is so good.
There's a reason why it's supposed to. It's because of the
Yeah.
poison.
That poison's so good.
Yeah, but you only get to use it once a day.
That's facts. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, in this situation, she technically should be sleeping
Ah.
because it's a reptilian creature in the cold water and in a cold environment. So, like, it wouldn't in like normal Dungeons and Dragons, but this is the rule.
Yeah.
So fuck that. For anyone at home, this is what we do here.
Yeah. That would suck. He just falls asleep. That'd be hilarious. I'm like, ah.
Underwater. Drowns. Yeah. All right. So then, number 4 also would like to swim away.
Yeah.
Is 4 still poisoned?
Yes. He's trying to swim away.
I didn't know how that worked. That was what I was asking.
It's just a single thing. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's going to try to swim away. Does anyone have an attack against him?
I can't do it.
Yep. All right. So he swims away, and that'll end combat.
No, I'm not letting these motherfuckers go.
One's still alive.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, he's pretty much dead. Like
One is going to try to swim away.
Yeah, I assume he would. Yeah.
I want to chase them.
So they're all swimming to the other side.
Yeah.
So you're going to swim after them?
Yeah, they're only 30 feet away. I have the same speed unless they swim faster than me or like
They do.
Okay, but like is that's the end of the river?
Yes.
I can reach them.
Yeah, you can.
I can reach them.
All right. So as you
I'm gonna reach them.
Before you do, I go.
as you guys do, go ahead and hit that for me. So as you guys manage to see them head off towards the other side, and you just start swimming after them. That is where we're going to end tonight's episode of Dice Age.